Yeah. Let's go.
I just wanna have fun. Come and pick me up, meet me at the spot. Up all night till the sunrise. Pop back cool, get ready for the ride. Gonna feel good. Gonna feel good. Gonna feel. Holy moly, guacamole in my pockets. What a blessing. Got it on me. I got options, real stepper. Check the shoes, get it poppin'. Eating good, feeling good. Where my hopping done at? Put it on a plate with some lemonade. That's the way we did it in the old days. Back then, mama said, get up, walk up, play. But you better not come home like this. Street lights. We was young, racing. Street lights. Carefree was the best time. Fast forward, daydreaming about the next time. When it's gonna happen again, cause
I just wanna have fun.
come and pick me up,
Yeah.
meet me at the spot.
Drop a voicemail, baby. 804-592-6160.
Gonna feel good. Don't it feel good? How you feel? Turn it up a notch. Pop up clean room. Everyday celebration. Take a trip vacation. You deserve a day. You deserve a day off. Working for too long, gotta keep back. Turn my cell phone off, wait till I get back. Ooh, yeah, I did that. Living my life with no regrets. So I title, pull up on me. We did chillin' at the spot. What time? Anytime. Pull up on me. We the coolin'. The chill spot. What time? Party time. I just wanna have fun. Come and pick me up. Meet me at the spot. Up all night till the sunrise. Pop back cool. Get ready for the ride.
Don't it feel good? Hey, 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 hey.
Don't it feel good?
Oh, pour your cup of cough.
Don't it feel?
Hit him with that cup of cough, baby. Oh, yeah, baby. Yeah. 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 You know what? Just because the New York Yankees are not ravishing does not mean that we are not simply ravishing, baby. Grab your cup of cough. I don't. Tell them what you are, baby. Yeah. If the Yankees played this song in a clubhouse, they'd be winners. Instead, they played Taylor Swift. Cut my music. What is going on, everybody? And good morning to you. God has given us another day of living. Let us make the most of it. All rise and shine is what I like to say. Let's see who we got in here this morning. Pete Mancuso. What's going on, my guy? Anthony Garcia. How you doing? How you doing? COVID-1984. Mark Anthony. What's up, brother? David Elias. How are you doing? Brett Alexander, my guy. Macho King was in here bright and early, and Macho King more than likely has his
cup of coffee in the big time, yeah. Cup of coffee in the big time.
More than likely he has his cup of coffee in the big times. Anthony Medina, what's going on, my brother? Damian Serrano, Chris M. What is going on, everybody? Eric Wallace. What's going on, Eric? Gork Balls. How you doing, Gork Balls? I mean, come on. L.I. Yankee King, Roger. Big Wave NY, Tommy Not Fam. Guy's name is Gork Balls. I mean, this is... When you have Gork Balls in your chat, you're doing something right. Yankees love 5B. Says, hi, how you doing? Dave Finch. What's going on, my brother? Jiggaman Porto. What's good, fam? How you doing? Yuri. What is going on? Yuri. What's up, fam? Sunil. How you doing, Suni? Kartik. How you doing, Kartik? How you doing? I wish I could do the robot shit, but I don't know how to. I know it's like the little arm thing, but I'm not a dancer, okay? I'm not a dancer. I've been punched in the face many times in my life. I'm not a dancer, okay? I don't know the little 2 steps, the 3 steps, the squares, the merengues, the bachatas. I do know those. I actually do know those. I wouldn't say I'm great, okay? Just to start your morning with that, folks, I wouldn't say I'm great, so I'm not going to try. This is the best I got. That's the best I got. What do you want me to tell you? Anyway, guys, the New York Yankees. The New York Yankees just seem to continue to shock the world, I would say, as they are doing things that nobody typically can do. Terry, I appreciate you tuning in while you're working, my friend. That always brightens my day and actually puts a smile on my face. Best smile I got to. Trying smile, okay? But Terry, I appreciate you, brother. Thank you. The New York Yankees are doing something that I think is very tough to do. Can anybody guess what that is that the Yankees are doing that is very, very tough to actually do? I could give you guys a hint. It's not a common thing. It's rather uncommon for the New York Yankees over the last 20 plus years. But they are doing it. I'll give it away to you guys. Sit on the toilet. Sit backwards on the toilet. Probably doing that in the clubhouse, yes. The New York Yankees are consistently finding a way to reach the new bottom of the barrel, the new rock bottom. We continue to sit here and go, today's rock bottom. I feel like the Rock is going to come out of nowhere and just rock bottom me. Today's the rock bottom, folks. Today's it. Rock bottom. They continue to say, hold my beer, rock bottom is coming. Hold my dinner, rock bottom is coming. Hold my...
Cup of coffee in the big time, yeah. Cup of coffee in the big time.
Rock bottom is coming. Hold my balls. Rock bottom is coming. Yesterday, you guys already know the deal. The New York Yankees with a crushing defeat. Let's go ahead and put the call on. Big win for them, a huge loss for the Yanks. Liner has a base hit. And the Miami Marlins win the game against the lowly piece of shit New York soft-ass Yankees. Marlins win under my umbrella, hey. The Yankees drop another one under Boone's umbrella. Oh, what a loss it was today for the Yankees, folks. There it is, guys. I mean, look, I got to call this mess. You know what I mean? I'm not complaining about it. I love it. You know what I mean? I absolutely adore I adore being part of what we have built here and calling games. And I am going to put that poll in there. Let's see. I mean, I think this is an obvious answer. But let's just let's get the community involved and see what you guys think. So, I think this is a very simple answer. I think I know what you guys are all going to answer on this. But it is fun to get your guys' opinion on it. But I got to call these games, man. Crackle Nuts, happy birthday, my guy. Happy birthday, Crackle. I hope you have a good one, my friend. I hope you have a good one. But, you know, every day, again, is rock bottom with this club. Every single day, we are reaching a new low. And as it currently stands right now, and you take a look at where the Yankees are, you know, I mean, guys, let me just remind anybody before people, you know, want to come in with it. I still see some people sticking up for Boone and, you know, trying to fight the argument about, well, you know, he's only working with what he got and this and that. And at the end of the day, everybody knows it's Brian Cashman, folks. Everybody understands that, but that also does not limit the coaching staff on the field. When this team cannot run bases, the team can't do anything fundamentally sound, that has nothing to do with Brian Cashman. I'm sorry. He's not the one down there playing Pepper with the guys. He ain't down there playing peppers. You know what I mean?
Thank you for being a friend.
Scott Eaton says, good morning, Pete. How you doing? I'm doing good, Scott. How you doing? The Yankees are 2 games over 500. 2 games over 500 right now, folks. Let me just say, I don't care how bad this team is right now. I also do not believe that they should be 2 games over 500. And I know some people may go, Pete, what do you mean by that? I feel like if they had a manager with accountability and a bit of balls, they may not be 10 games over. It'd be better than 2. I think you get a little more out of these guys. I really believe that. Is that me defending the Yankees roster? No. The roster is ass. The roster is ass. It's terrible. Horrible roster. No doubt about it. But that does not excuse the play on the field. Not just guys grounding out. Not that. The fundamentals of it. The fundamentals of the ball game is my question and my concern. The guy's motivation to want to play every day. The lack of urgency. You still got Yankee players coming out going, we got time. Everything's all right. It's right ahead of us. Yet us, the fan, are turning gray in the head, ripping our hair out, screaming to the skies, why have you forsaken us, baseball gods? Why? What have we ever done? Yankee fans are rightfully upset, folks. They are rightfully upset, and they should be. Let's go ahead and get to the first voicemail of the day.
Hey, Pete, AJ here, man. Love your show, brother. You're telling the way it is.
Thank you.
This season is really bad for us, man.
Yep.
The Yankees, watching this Marlins game today, losing 3-1. Pete, they just don't have it. There is no integrity on this team. They are just dead in the water. They scored 9 runs the night before, and they can only score 1 run against a pitcher that's 4-10. This team is not going to make the playoffs. We all know that. So we got to realize it's not going to happen. So unless we get rid of Cashman and Boone, which I don't think it's going to happen, Pete, they're going to drive this team right in the ground. What I like to see, Pete, in the offseason, we got to get some left-handed hitters on this team, man. We got to get some hitters on the team. Not home run hitters. Yep. And, Pete, we're not going to have to get another pitcher or two to go with Cole. Yep. So, thank you, Pete. Have a good night, but this is hard to watch.
Right there with you, AJ. I'm right there with you, and you brought up a lot of good points, and we're going to discuss a little bit of that today of, you know, what do the Yankees do going forward? You know, what is the best route to go? And Hell, I'll get you guys involved in that conversation and we can talk about it. That's what this show is all about. All Rise. It is right there, guys. You could go ahead and leave a voicemail. I want you guys to tell me what you would do. What would you look to do for 2024? What move would you look to make? What pitcher would you go after? What trade would you make? Who would you keep? Tell me in the voicemails. This is what we're here for. I'm going to tell you guys what I think. But when it comes to Boone and Cashman, I understand that, and I've been brought over to that side almost of people telling me, Pete, but if they fire Boone, I get it. But what do you think the new manager is going to do if Cashman's here? And you know what? People got a valid point about that. That is a valid point. If Aaron Boone goes, what's stopping Brian Cashman from getting Aaron Boone 2.0? It's just a new face. Lipstick on the pig. Still a pig. He's still rolling his shit every day. He ain't wearing no suit and tie. He's rolling in shit daily. Daily. So what is it?
Thank you for being a friend.
COVID-1984 says Cashman said he would get left-handed batters last offseason, but he didn't. So why would he do it this season? The confusion of the New York Yankees, guys. I tell you, man. I have watched baseball now. I'm 34 years old, right? I go back to the beginning of the dynasty years. I remember 96 slightly, but I really remember watching baseball with my dad, 98, 99, 2000. I remember all those vividly. And I tell you what, I could sit here in front of you guys and tell you, I do not recognize this team anymore. I don't recognize them. I don't understand them, and I do not recognize them anymore. I don't recognize who they have become. I don't recognize this organization as the one that George Steinbrenner was running, and you would not believe that it's his son running this club. And you hear the stories that he's never wanted this. He doesn't want to be a part of it. Speaking of Hal Steinbrenner. But at this point, it's odd because it's not that hard. You're the boss. You are the boss's son. Meaning, as of right now, you are indeed command. Your word is bond. You say it, it happens. It's a position that a lot of people in life work very hard to eventually get. Hal Steinbrenner, on the other hand, was given this position. He was handed down this position. Imagine how easy it is to be Hal Steinbrenner. Go and sit down one day and go, you know what? You, Cashman and Boone, are gone. Before we go any further, Aaron, you could leave. Brian, you've been a family friend for years. We want to offer you another position that has nothing to do with this. I want to change up where this team is going. It would only be breath that he is wasting. That is it. It wouldn't be sweat. Shouldn't be tears. It wouldn't be nothing. Nada. Nada. Zero.
No.
Nothing. It'll be a pop of the collar. Adios. Call in your baseball people that you trust and that you like. I need you guys to set up interviews for GM and manager. I'll listen to yours. If I have anybody, I'll ask that you reach out. Done. Done. Now you find your GM. You don't like baseball? You don't like the Yankees? No problem. No problem. Find your guy. Hire a GM. You're also president of baseball ops. It is your job to find a manager. Go ahead. I'm hands off. Money is going to be there the moolah is all going to be there. To each his own, baby. To each his own. V-Man says, if you fire Boone and keep Cashman, what quality manager candidates would you want to work with Cashman when they can all see he's a soft-ass GM? That's my concern. I do not know. I am confused as a Yankee fan. I feel like I always have an answer. I don't. My only answer is you got to fire both of them. Doubtful that it happens. That's my only answer.
Thank you for being a friend.
COVID-1984 says the media is running cover fire for Cashman. All they keep saying is he has 4 years left and isn't going anywhere. Correct. Because look, the media also have known these guys for years. Guys like Bob Klappich has known the Steinbrenner family for a very long time. I've spoken to people that were very, very close with Hank Steinbrenner. Actually trying to get him on, but the guy's writing a book. I've spoken to these guys. They all say the same thing. He's never going to get rid of Brian Cashman. And it sucks. It's terrible to believe that as a Yankee fan because, guys, we might be in a very, very long time of not even just getting in, of not getting in. I challenge you guys to do something. Look at the American League East alone. Look at the cores on those clubs. Look at the farm systems on those clubs. Tell me as a Yankee fan you shouldn't be concerned. Tell me as a Yankee fan that you personally do not have worries. We'll see. Let's get some more voicemails.
How we doing today? Pete, Yankee Mike here. Well, it looks like the season's coming to...
Oh, we already played that one. Yankee Mike, I appreciate you.
Hey, Pete. Hey,
Eric.
Hey, how's everybody doing? And I hope the Yankees can somehow keep on winning. All right, buddy. Have a great day now. Bye-bye.
Yeah, that was Eric's message after the Yankees had a W. So Eric is not trolling us saying, I hope the Yankees keep winning. No, that was from the other day. Got a couple of these from Sunday. Matter of fact, here we go. We got one from my friend, my good friend right here, folks. A legend of this show, the one, the only Fast Eddie.
Hey, Pete, Fast Eddie. Sunday night. I just want to let you know I joined the team tonight. I signed up for the channel.
Yeah.
I signed up from under my name, it's Eddie Raymond. But, everybody's been calling me Fast Eddie for 30 years now, so I'm a little technologically not gifted, so I couldn't figure out how to put Fast Eddie up there. But when you see Eddie Raymond, that's Fast Eddie, and I'm glad to be part of the team, man. All right, you take care. Bye.
Oh, man, Fast Eddie, we are very, very happy to have you as part of the team going forward, of course. Everybody always hears me say I love Fast Eddie's voicemails. I love them from the very beginning. I remember the first one, man. Hey, Pete, this is your favorite fat bastard. I mean, to me, being a New Yorker, right, being a dude from the Bronx, it's funny, man. That's our personality, and I love hearing it, and it cracked me up. And Fast Eddie, we are very happy to have you on board. And by the way, everybody, I don't know details about this, but Fast Eddie had a successful surgery. I just want to tell you, Fast Eddie, from me and my family and the family here, we just want to say we wish you a fast recovery. Stay strong, my friend. And yeah, we look forward to seeing you on the channel many, many more times. Let's keep it going, folks.
What's up, Pete? Tyler here. I don't know. I mean, can this team get any worse than it already is? I mean, I don't know. But why Aaron Boone is still the manager of this team, who the hell knows? The loss on Sunday was totally all him. Like, I'm not gonna bash him for bringing Clay Holmes in the ninth, because obviously you want your best pitcher out there. And I don't really know who's been our best pitcher as of late, but it makes sense to go to Clay Holmes at first.
Of course.
But as soon as he makes that throwing error and the game gets to 7-5,
take him out.
Why the hell didn't he take him out?
Yep.
You could have put in Loizaga. Now, I understand Loizaga just came back from injury, but I think all of us can agree, you and the chat can all agree that, you know what Boone is too worried about? He's worried about the bullpen budget. They put that up on the Yes Network every single game, which pisses me off. When you're in the stretch of games where you need to win, or you're trying to get into a wild card spot, when you have teams like Seattle going on runs like these, you need to have your best relievers out there to try to close the game.
Facts.
It just doesn't make any sense. I mean, instead, Canely struggled as of late. Holmes, you saw what he did today. Loizaga, I know he just came back from injury, but he had rehab time to get back, and he looks pretty good in his first start with us. So why not put him in? And the opener stuff with Michael King and Ian Hamilton, like, I'm done with all that crap. Like, that's dumb. Do you not trust Johnny Brito and Randy Vasquez to start the game? If you're not going to do that, send them both back down to AAA and bring up someone that you actually trust to start the game. Because they did the same thing with Severino. It doesn't matter what inning you put him in because he still looked garbage.
Yep.
So I don't understand why Boone is still the manager of this team. And I know as all of us fans say Cashman should be gone, but we know that's not happening because Steinbrenner said in those reports that his job is completely safe, which doesn't make any sense to me at all.
Yep.
But it's unfortunate to say, but this Braves series coming up against the Yankees, this is going to be the Yankees' funeral. I'm telling you. But that's all I have, Pete. Keep up the great work with these great streams, and have a good one.
Thank you, Tyler. I appreciate that, man. Always very informative voicemails and well detailed. Yeah, yesterday was wild, man. You know, the Yankees are up by 4 going into that 9th inning, and I'm sitting there saying, all right, cool. You know, the Yankees are likely going to get this W. Clay Holmes was the right move. Indeed, no doubt about it. So I can break this down very, very easy, and I do believe that Tyler was on the same page as I am. Clay Holmes was the right move there. There's no doubt about it. But here's the thing that you got to understand about Clay Holmes is we've known this forever. Once Clay Holmes is wild, and once you can tell he is off, balls are flying all over the place, he has no command whatsoever. Once you see all of that from Clay Holmes, I understand you got a 4-run lead. You want him to work a little bit. But folks, the moment that ball gets away, and he throws it into right field, you must get him out of that game. And again, Tyler said he thinks it's the bullpen budget. It could be, but I'm going to give you something else. Because Canely and Loizaga were warming up. You want to know what it is? You ready? Lack of urgency. Everything is okay. It is single-handedly crippling the New York Yankees. It is crippling them as a ball club. There is a severe lack of urgency, and it is all about Aaron Boone and the way he manages the club. Aaron Boone is too buddy-buddy. Can't take this guy out because, man, oh man, that's my friend. Best friend ever. That's what it is with Boone. Can't pull him from this game. I depend on him. But we all know who Clay Holmes is. We all know that Clay Holmes, when he's wild, you gotta get him out. You gotta get him out. What do the Yankees do? Well, folks, we already know the story. We already know what happened. And that is where we currently stand right now. Yankees lose another one. Lose another one. Aaron Boone looking like dog shit again. But let's go ahead. Let's keep the voicemails rolling, guys. I appreciate you. Let's let you guys get your venting off your chest if you need it.
Macho King here, yeah. And I'm highly disappointed after that choke slam of a loss yesterday. Clay Holmes is no closer, and it don't take no Sherlock to figure that out, Mr. Yeah, dig. The Braves should finish the job on these imposters wearing Yankee uniforms this week, and this season could be cremated so we could bring up a new crop of kids to give us a shred of hope.
Yeah.
That Boone is just a stooge. He has to be fired. He's proven he can't manage this club, and his answers are impersonating umps and playing Taylor Swift music to let off steam. The players like him because he's soft. Yeah, if you had a boss that let you do what you wanted and never held you accountable, you like him too, yeah. We're stuck with Cashman, the welfare version of Billy Beane. Doesn't have the mental capacity that a lot of these other GMs have, yeah. We can only hope that Hal grows a pair of onions and kicks this jabroni in the ass to do something this winter, yeah. Otherwise, you're doing a great job, and the only reason I pay attention to this bad team. Oh, yeah.
Macho King, it is always an honor. It is always an honor to hear a voicemail from you, my friend. I appreciate you. Dave, Half-C's Cookies in the house. What's good, fam? I got a cup of coffee, and let me tell you something, guys. You get a cup of coffee in the big times, you get a Half-C's cookie, you dip it right in the baby, you're ready to rock and roll. That's a good cup of coffee. You know what the Braves need to do? I said this on Designated Spinners yesterday. I'm going to tell you guys again. Here's what the Braves need to do to help the Yankees. Daddy, where are you taking Spot? Well, Billy, Spot bit Jenny. And, I got to talk to Spot. I got to bring him out back. We're going to have a little conversation there, me and Spot. Can't go around biting your sister. Well, Daddy, please don't hurt Spot. Billy, go to your room, Billy. Billy, go to your room. Go ahead, Billy. Billy goes. Takes Spot out back. Spot never returns. Sad story, I know. I don't like talking about a poor dog being hurt. I love animals more than anybody. That's what the Braves need to do. Gotta put them all in the...
Put him in the fucking bedroom. Get him out of here. Come on.
Gotta put them all in the bathroom and just end us. Put us out of our misery.
Hey, Pete, it's Eli here. I just wanted to give this quick reality check to Yankee fans.
Oh, shit.
Brian Cashman is 56 years of age. He's not going to retire until he's 70. So do not expect any change for the next 15 years. So for the next 15 years, welcome to mediocrity. There's no Joe Shane walking into that building anytime soon. Welcome to the Dark Ages, Yankee fans. This team's gonna suck.
Billy will never look at his backyard the same again. Facts. The Yankees should never be able to look at the stadium and see this damn field again. It's that simple. Oh, man, guys, I tell you. I tell you, I am absolutely shocked and where this team is. I really am. I absolutely am shocked. Let's go ahead and get to the next one here.
Hey, Pete, good morning. I'm watching your show right now as I speak to you. Okay. I just want to say I love your show again. I love everything that you put out because it's the truth, and us Yankee fans, we love it. But I just want to tell you that yesterday's game was probably the worst game. Well, I only saw the last inning, and I saw the first inning too. So, I have a life, and the Yankees suck this year, and I'm not going to invest any more of my time in them. But yep. I do think that at the end of the season, the Yankees will make changes because I think they're going to finish under 500. The Yankees have too much tied up in, yes, subscription, their marketing deals. So I think as a financial model, they can't just sustain like losing. So I think they will invest more money in the team. I think Cashman might have his role limited, he might have like Sabian or Mania step in and make more of the personnel decisions, and he can be maybe sort of like David Stern's position where he's making the overall decision, but as far as the day to day and maybe changing the philosophy, below that maybe Mania or Sabian, or they bring in someone else to do it, where they step away from analytics and go back to the traditional form of baseball, where they believe in left-handed power at Yankee Stadium and having more lefties in the lineup, and having a manager who trusts in his instincts rather than just continuing to trust the numbers and going by the book and not really trusting your eyes. So I think the Yankees are going to go away from Cashman's model, even if he's still there. I think Boone is gone for sure, but I think it's going to make financial sense because they can't bring back the same team and the same philosophy, because bottom line is it hasn't worked. It hasn't worked, and it's going to affect Hal's bottom line. And if they start seeing the drop off, and he has subscription, and they have to maintain a winning team to get all the marketing deals that they get and the branding deals. So I think just from that standpoint, they realize we can't have a bad product on the field next year. So I do think they're going to upgrade third base, left field, maybe bring in Soto and Cody Bellinger. So I think they're going to be major changes, just because it's going to affect their bottom line, and they can't go in next year with this bad product because it's going to affect the bottom line. Thank you, and have a great day.
Yeah, that's a very informative voicemail, man. So I appreciate you for that one, because, behind the scenes, you do got to answer the shareholders, and, you do got to have those conversations with the minority owners and things of that nature, because at the end of the day, even if you're on the outside looking in, all you got to do is look at the record. You know what I mean? All you got to do is look at the Yankees record. Look at the Yankees record and go, they're in 5th place. If, I don't think it's an if. We're either going to finish 4th or 5th. And, does anybody expect the Yankees to play 10, 12 games over 500? No way. They haven't done it in 200-plus games. How's that going to start now? Let's get real here. The Yankees are very likely to finish last or 4th and potentially under 500. Never would have guessed it. Never would have guessed an under 500 season. But that is likely where the Yankees are going. So he's right. He's right. You do got to answer the shareholders in that regard to say, look, we have to add to this club. We got to be better. Whether you think the managers make us better, or this makes us better, or that makes us better, we got to go do it. We simply have to get better. That is it. So we will see what they end up doing. Smacky to likey, hitty to subby.
Hey, Pete, it's Vinny here from Peaksville calling. Hi. You're right. They continue to find ways to embarrass themselves. They are an absolute clown show. And let's be real here. This is something that you never thought you would probably ever hear a person utter and be able to agree with. The New York Yankees are at the bottom of the New York sports hierarchy. Every other team in their current state is a better run, better led team than them. That includes the Nets, that includes the Knicks, that includes the Mets, the Giants, the Jets, the Rangers, the Devils, the Islanders. Heck, throw in the MLS teams. I don't even care about them, but even they are better run than the New York Yankees. It is comical to see how low this team has fallen. How you are a joke. If you're not going to sell the team, at least hand control over to your sister. She can't do any worse than you. That's all. Have a good day, man.
Thank you, brother. I appreciate that, man. We have a good time with you guys, man. We have a good time with everybody here. Oh, man. We have a great time with all you guys. Thank you so much. We got a couple of really short, what is this, 6 seconds? All right, that probably didn't go through. DJ Steels.
Thank you for being a friend.
Is that L.I.? Is that you? Yeah, man, the man sounded a little bit sauced. Just a little saucy, wassy over there.
Pete, I don't even know where to start, man.
Sunni!
First, I did receive the Spankamania mug, and I will tell you this rather descriptively for the audience here. That cup's big enough to fit Cashman, Hal, and Boone's tiny-ass balls all in one. Spank will probably be, not thrilled to hear that, but it is what it is. It's kind of like the Yankee season. Getting back to the Yankee season, though, Cole should probably have his opt-out after the year 2023, to be honest with you, after that shit show. This is the second time in the state of Florida that he's had a shit show type of performance. Yeah, he against the Rays, he gave up the tying 3-run home run to Christian Betancourt in that game against the Rays. But the rest of the team also shit the bed behind him before that home run even came. And then again, we had the bullpen basically shit the bed going up until the 9th inning, and we are where we are. Now that we're playing the Braves, we're going to be swept and come out back to Yankee Stadium facing the Sox as a sub-500 team. Sox will probably be laughing in our faces like to no end, to joy in the head and whatever. They're probably going to beat us 2 out of 3. We're probably going to go 2 or 3 games on the 500 by the time that series is over. My 66 and 96 prediction is starting to face reality. Sorry to say, but it is what it is. Anyhow, take care, boys. Peace and love to the NyynewsTV family. See ya.
Sunil, I greatly appreciate you again, my friend. Thank you so much. By the way, guys, this was just sent in my group chat with my team. Apparently, Derek Jeter is going to be at Old Timers Day. So the Yankees probably got in their knees and begged this guy to say, look, September 9th or whatever it is, we need you over here, baby, because we got nobody. So please come on down, spare us a little bit, and go ahead and throw that baby out there because we need somebody to show up. And I think Sunil had another message here.
Hey, Pete. Sorry, Sunil again. Hey, forgot to tell you earlier. One thing I wanted to mention that probably would get you your shits and giggles. Every time I see Hal Steinbrenner, I see 2 people in one, and this is probably the most inglorious combination you'd ever see. It's a combination of Mitch McConnell and the guy who plays Bill Lumbergh from Office Space that moved back in 1999. I see 2 of those guys in one. It's like Bill Lumbergh with McConnell's chin, basically. It's that disgusting looking, and it makes me want to puke every time I see him in a fucking interview. Anyway, see ya.
I tell you what, man, you guys are a rare breed of Yankee fan. And that's got to be why you guys are here with me. Because, we're different. We are different. Yeah.
What's up, Chad? It's DJ Steels up in this. What's up, man? Happy Monday. I'm currently at work right now. It's on a forklift and a pickup truck because, bro, this fucking Yankees team is so dude. What the fuck was that? That was such a New York Mets thing that happened to them yesterday. Oh my god.
My man
that was brutal, man.
is drinking early.
Brutal. It was laughable. God damn it. Oh, man. But imagine with this Atlanta series, man. Just imagine if they win 2 out of 3. Oh my gosh. The 2023 Yankees are back, baby. Let's go. All right.
I love that guy, man. I got to be honest with you guys. I love that guy. A little drink in the morning. Brett, you got to have a little drinky in the morning every now and then. Smoke, drink, whatever it is. You got to get ready for the game.
Hey, Pete, I know how I shouldn't win, but I was just realizing that was the before all that happened, I was looking at my phone, like, playing on, and I see 7-7, and I'm like, what the heck is all this? And when I flip over to you right when the rant is getting started, my goodness, this is pathetic. Have a good day, guys.
I appreciate you, Eric.
El Diablo.
No doubt about it, man. You know, it's funny because I don't know who it was. And look, you could take credit for this in the chat if it was you. Somebody yesterday during the game, it's like the 5th inning or something like that. They go, Pete, are you going to rant if the Yankees lose? And I'm sitting there like, I don't know if I got any ranting in me. And I never had a plan to rant. I never had a plan to get upset. I never had a plan to scream, bitch, moan, yell. I never had a plan to do any of that. None of that. The fact of the matter is, when you call it and you're in the moment, there ain't nothing you could do about it. So whoever that was that put that into the universe, good job, because, you know, what you wanted happened. What you wanted happened, fam. I don't know to tell you. Got another voicemail. Let's get to it.
Pete, hey, this is Trucker Rich.
Trucker
Look, man,
Rich.
I've been watching these guys ever since I was 5 years old back in 1972.
Okay.
And it's time. It's time for them to seriously start thinking about Hal Steinbrenner being replaced as managing partner. Because under his tutelage, he's been scared. Did you say he didn't want it? He doesn't want to operate. He just cares about the money.
Yeah.
Under him, we've had a bad seasons, and people can't evaluate talent. They abuse the rookies to the point where their trade value is just zero at this point in time. Their medical staff, you know, with what they did with Rizzo, and it's not the first time they did it with Judge too, okay, is unbelievable. And then you take a manager who was doing well, and Cashman, because he wants to be the smartest man in the room, wants to get rid of him because this guy's old school and held people accountable. There was no reason to get rid of Girardi for Boone. Cashman, with all these dumb traits, Giancarlo Stanton, you know, he gets in. Now the guy can't even run first to third.
Yep.
Lays it up from there. You have to burn the whole entire thing down, not just Cashman and Boone.
Yeah, I mean, I don't disagree with that. I'll be honest with you, and I'm just keeping it real. I don't know how that works, so I'm not going to act like I'm an expert on, you know, how the other owners, the shareholders go, hey, you are out. I do not know how that stuff works, and I'm obviously not gonna, you know, talk about that or discuss that in any way because I don't know how that works. But look, if there is a way of that happening, you know I'll be the one jumping up and down. Do it, do it, do it. Because we all know Hal Steinbrenner's a problem. I always tell people, well, you can't really say much about Hal because he's not going nowhere. So again, I'm not going to be an expert in something I'm not an expert in. I don't know how that part would work necessarily. So I don't know. But guys, the voicemail line is still there. Keep throwing them in. We got a few more to go through. And like I said, we'll probably go a little over 12 o'clock today. I know last time, the last All Rise we did, I did that one a little early, a little fast. So I want to give you guys some time to throw those voicemails in there and voice your concern, voice your frustrations.
Hey, Pete, it's Jacko. Calling in
Jacko!
late, but I just had to voice something. This guy, Aaron Boone, continuously praises the other team after every crushing loss, and I'm sick of it. I'm so sick of hearing his mouth praising the other team, saying, oh, they had good at-bats in the bottom. You know what? Screw him.
Yep.
In this whole, he actually has the nerve to say a lot of good things happened today. Again, he says that.
Yep.
Fuck this guy. Get him out of here. Put him in the fucking bathroom.
Put him in the fucking bedroom. Get him out of here. Come on.
It's terrible. It's terrible. And again, I go back to when people say, but, Boone, but this, but that. No matter what happens, he has to go. Whether you feel like Cashman's just going to throw another goon in, you're probably right. But I'm sorry, this Boone, McGoon, whatever the guy's name is in here every now and then, gotta go. He gotta go. It's that simple. You can't sit back and wait for it. He has to indeed go. Let's see. We got another voicemail here. Let's go ahead and get to it.
Pete, I'm gonna tell you what's fucked up about these Yankees, man. You know, us fans take this shit more serious than them, and
Facts.
we want to see them win
Facts.
more than them. You know,
Facts.
I have a friend by the name of Jose, and this guy's 67 years old, stage 4 cancer, and he says that the Yankees are going to be the death of him, man.
Oh.
You know, he says he don't think that he has long to live on this planet. He would like to see a World Series before he goes, and it's crazy, man, because while the Yankees think this is all fun and games, you know, there's a lot of people, man, that really take this shit serious, man, and let's just see how it does, and hey, man, everybody have a blessed day.
Thank you, brother. You have a blessed day too. And let me just say, man, just based off what you're saying right there, you're spot on. Yankee fans care. Yankee fans love this team, guys, and it is why, you know, we have done what we've done here in building this thing up the way we have, is because we have given the fans a voice. We have really given a voice to the fans. And guys, this is why I also want to discuss this announcement we got coming out, because this is only just another chapter of our growth, our elevation as a company, of really taking the next step is what we're doing. And guys, just in a couple of days, it could be as soon as tomorrow. We're just waiting to get some stuff back. But NyynewsTV, there it is right there. I hinted at this announcement during Game Season Live. We will be doing a complete rebranding over the next month. And I said on this video, on this tweet here, hopefully before September 23rd. Stay tuned to learn more. Very excited about it. It is not even a new direction that we are going. We're not going in a new direction. We're doing the same thing. But we are cracking the shell, so to say. We are the bird that has lived long enough, and it says, get out the nest now. Now it's time to let those wings fly and push this thing into another gear that we know that we have. We're almost at 20,000 subscribers. We have a brand new rebranding coming very, very soon, guys. And it is gonna be phenomenal. Let me tell you right now, it is gonna be phenomenal. Here's the plan, though. What we will do is a soft launch, meaning there will be a new name. We will not be NyynewsTV. We will have a full new name, a brand new branding. We have taken this as far as this can go. Put it on our back, rocket ship to the sky is what we did in less than 2 years. It is now time that we go another path. And yes, this is my channel, this is my company, but we will go ahead and have a brand new branding, brand new name. You guys are gonna love it. I think it really symbolizes who we are as a team, as a family, as a movement. It changes all of that, folks, and I can't wait till you guys see it. Star News TV. Go ahead, keep guessing the name, enjoy, guess it. You guys will see it very soon. Like I said, I wish I could sit here and say, we will have an announcement on Friday. I wish I could sit here and say, we'll have it on Saturday. I do not know. Spank TV, that could be very, very good. The NWO, that's even a better one. But, we will, no doubt about it, have something very, very soon for you guys. Just do me a favor. Stay tuned. Relax. Sit back. Smell of the cup of the cough. And go from there. But we got a couple of more voicemails. Let's keep them going, baby.
Hey, Pete's Fast Eddie.
Oh, to go.
I feel really bad for all these Yankee fans calling in all uptight today and upset and fire this, fire that. But I think people have to just live in reality. My wife and I left the house when it was 7-2, and we both knew when we came home the Yankees were going to have lost. It's that simple. We just don't have it, man. And I hate to see people get their minds and their hearts all screwed up over this. You can root, but, you gotta take it for what it is. We don't have the team to win, and hopefully Boone will be fired. I'd like to see him replaced by Mattingly, but I doubt it. But, yeah, man, believe me, I feel bad for all the Yankee fans out there, but what can you do, man? We just don't have a good team. All right, my friends, I'll talk to you soon. You take care. Bye.
Fast Eddie, I'm right there with you, my guy. I am literally right there with you. No doubt about it. That makes all the sense in the world. And Forex, look, man, if you got an issue with Derek, that is up to you. I enjoy working with Derek. I get along well with Derek. There's no reason to bash anybody else at all. We don't do that here. There's no reason to beat up any other channel, especially people I work with. There's no reason for any of that. If anybody likes other channels, enjoy the channel. If you like me, you don't like me, enjoy it. But there's no reason to go out there and look to bash anybody else. It's not what we're about. It's not what our community is about. It's an unbelievable community. It's an amazing community. And I love D-Rod. What did D-Rod just say? D-Rod throwing out the names in it. The Yankees Chancleta channel. Yeah, it could be that one. It could be that one. But let's go ahead and get to another voicemail. And then we will start wrapping this one up.
Pete, how are you, sir? Good morning. This is D-Rod calling. How you doing? Hope you're doing all right. I didn't realize that you can buy crack so early in the morning, especially on a Monday. Maybe Wednesday, but, what are you going to do? Anyhow, I wanted to talk to you about, yesterday's game was bad. Can't blame, Boone for that. Clay Holmes, you got to get him out as quick as possible. You're absolutely right about, once you see he walks one guy, he's going to walk. It's almost like Chapman in a way, where he just walks he walks the bases loaded.
Yeah, exactly.
But I was wondering when you had Jake Berger up, if you look at it, you look at his stat line, he was 2 for 4 when he went up to bat in the ninth. And of course he ended up being 3 for 5. The guy after him, I believe, was Sanchez or Soler, and both of them were offers. They were both 0 for 4, I believe. So, why pitch to a guy when you have first base open, right? Because the guy from first base, I think Holmes or Canley just walked, took second on defensive indifference. So you have first base open, right? There's one out, right? So you get the bases loaded, and then you have you have 5 infielders like they had before. If you get lucky that you hit a ground ball, then all you have to do is throw the ball to the catcher. The catcher doesn't have to tag the runner
Correct.
at third.
Exactly.
Right? So,
right.
It's like trying to catch a guy at second base. The throw to home has to be perfect because the catcher has to catch it and then tag the guy.
Yeah.
So, but if it's a force play, the ball could be 2 feet two feet over the catcher's head, and as long as his foot's on the base or the plate, then he's out. And then if you get lucky, if the ball's hit hard enough, maybe you get the guy out at first base too. Yeah. Right? You get a double play if you're lucky. If not, then you have 2 outs and you keep on going. Right? The bases are loaded and same thing. Then there's 2 outs and you play regular defense. But why not try that? Right? The guy behind him is over, and the guy that you pitched to had 2 hits in the day. Yep. Plus what I just mentioned. It doesn't make any sense to me. That's like pitching to Ohtani in the 7th inning of game 2 when you're up 3-1.
Bingo.
That doesn't make baseball sense. That's not sound baseball managerial decision. It's just bad. I don't know. I mean, and I don't think, does analytics have anything to do with that? Who knows? But I just think that's just bad baseball.
Yep.
Anyhow, hope you're doing well. You take care. All right. See you later.
Yeah, D-Raw, look, man, you summed a lot of it up right there. And look, here's the question I always got to anybody that, wants to discuss in that sense of how good Boone is, or we will stick up for Boone. I got a simple question to ask you. Aaron Boone says he's a baseball guy. Let's go ahead and believe him. Let's go ahead and believe that Aaron Boone is a baseball guy. My question then to you is, does Aaron Boone make baseball guy decisions? That's my question to anybody. And you would sum up very quickly that Aaron Boone is either a puppet with no control whatsoever, and he is just happy to be the manager of the Yankees, or he has no clue. It's one of two things, folks. He's not a baseball guy. We know that. We're smarter than that. We're smart enough. We're smart enough. Being a baseball guy is not difficult because baseball has never changed. The wheel of baseball is already made. The wheel is there. Roll it and let the wheel go. The problem is when you take the wheel, you break it apart, you go, I want to make something new. And the guy riding the cart goes, oh, this is bumpy. This isn't a regular, what's going on with the wheels? Well, we tried to become the smartest guys in the room. It doesn't work. That's what's wrong with the wheels. That's what the New York Yankees have done. That's what they've done. So as the previous caller said, I don't think it was D-Rod, it might have been somebody before these guys, you almost have to burn the damn thing down. You almost have to, unless they're going to keep making the same decision. Look, guys, the best quote of the year is from the NyynewsTV podcast. Smart or Yankees. And I'm not just saying it because they're with us. It is the best thing that has been said to symbolize who the New York Yankees are. Smart or Yankees. And if you look around and you go, well, what do they do next year? If you're a smart GM, you're looking at this season. And let's just say, for an example, Brian Cashman will be back. I'm going to give him a clean slate here. If he were not to be looking to reinvent the wheel, folks, you know what he would do right now? He'd call up Everson Pereira. He would then call up Jason Dominguez, the AAA. He will call up Oswald Peraza and maybe call somebody up from AA and let them fill that spot that they believe in. Jason Dominguez should be in AAA getting ready for next season, and you start to build for next year. You then look at your roster and you go, well, let's be realistic here. Is it possible that we can move Giancarlo Stanton? Me personally, I don't think it is. So what do we do here? He's a guy that is going to have to start earning what his money is. If he doesn't perform, he does not play. If he doesn't perform, he doesn't get a chance to play. He'll hit against lefties, play right field every now and then. He is not going to clog up the DH spot for us. Anthony Rizzo. Is Anthony Rizzo, do we keep him? 1 year, somebody will take him, pay some of that deal. Could we get Cody Bellinger to play first base for us? He's a great first baseman, great outfielder. Can we get him to play first? That automatically improves your club. Got the big lefty bat that you desperately need. But as I spoke with Derek about yesterday on Designated Spitters, guys, do you know what the Yankees have to do, fortunately or unfortunately? They got to play the kids. It was our poll question today. They have to play the kids. They got no choice. There is not some miracle coming to fix the Yankees. There is not some random work of the baseball gods to say everybody's going to be better next year. We are human beings. Every year that goes by, we get older. As we are in our prime, every day that goes by, we come out of our prime. The Yankees do not have a time machine, folks. There is not a surgery to replace legs. Those do not exist, per my understanding. The Yankees must, because this is what they created. We passed on Corey Seager. We passed on Marcus Semien. We passed on Manny Machado. We passed on Bryce Harper. Guys that could be cornerstones with Aaron Judge. We passed on those guys. So now you must sit back. You must play the kids and run your team basically the way the Baltimore Orioles have. If your offseason consists of getting rid of Rizzo, maybe a LeMahieu trade comes through, you could sign Yamamoto, who I still say is a must. He's the best pitcher in the world. The Yankees need him. I don't give a poot about anybody else. You got to go get Yamamoto. He's only money. Cody Bellinger, money. Bellinger at first base, right? Whoever's at second base, say you keep Glaber to start the year. Bellinger, Glaber, Volpe, Peraza. That's your infield, and you got to try it. Catcher? Is Wells going to be a catcher? If not, put him somewhere. Move him. Trade him. If Augustine Ramirez is the guy you believe is going to be your future catcher, let the kid go to AA and let him bump up to the majors. He's already in AA. Get him prepared for the majors quickly. Quickly. Outfield? Whoever you get in center field, I don't know. I'm not the baseball god. I don't know. Jason Dominguez gotta be out there. Is it Dominguez and Everson Pereira in center field? I don't know. Maybe it is. Aaron Judge and right. You gotta lay it out and choose what you are gonna do. It's that simple. Gotta make your mind up because there is no guarantee of an answer for this club. There is no guarantee of an answer for the New York Yankees, folks. So you got to just lay it out the best way you can without there really being an answer, unfortunately. But what are you going to do? Guys, as always, you know we greatly appreciate everything you guys do today. Thank you guys so much for being so interactive, always on All Rise, and making this morning show just an amazing morning show. It's truly amazing what you guys do. And on top of that, folks, just so you are aware, we are hopefully working that maybe this becomes an everyday thing. That is the plan. That is what we're working on. Again, we got so many plans for next year. So many great things being worked on in the process. Our process is not the Yankees process. Okay, I just want to let you know that. But guys, again, we will be back. We got a ball game to call later tonight, 7:20. Yankees at the Braves. Max Fried on the mound for the Braves. Clark Schmidt on the mound for the New York Yankees. But guys, with that being said, you all are the absolute best. Rebranding coming soon. Folks, it is yours. It is for you. You already know the deal. Real talk for the real fan. Peace out. See you guys very, very soon.